have a Halloween show. Cheers.
Cheers, brother. Just to a good show. So what's up, man?
That's surprising. Man.
How's everything going, brother?
Things good. We had our little annual Halloween party. We didn't get the turnout that we normally get. You know, we had about 30 people.
That's still a good turnout, though.
Normally it was like 60, 70 people show up. So.
It was hot too, wasn't it hot that week?
It was.
Because normally it's kind of chilly whenever you do it.
And we went and filled up all the propane tanks for the fire table.
Thinking it was gonna be hot.
Yeah.
I mean cold.
Cold.
And it was hot.
And then turned one of them on. I had to.
So what you do with the propane?
It's still. I mean, the
You gonna try to burn some meat later?
Set up.
You know how you like to burn meat.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking
rubber.
about. Burn rubber. Okay. All right. Whatever.
Not meat.
Not meat.
Like
Hey man, you know what?
Like the Jefferson. Fish don't fry. Man don't burn on the grill.
All right.
Like that.
So we ain't talking about that. We
It's a wig that's doing it. Can you imagine if that song was done in a rock and roll fashion? Now we're love.
First off, what are you supposed to be? Who are you right now?
I'm just a rocker.
You just ignoring all of me. Who are you supposed to be?
I'm like I don't know.
Rocker. But I see you got
Halen, Steve Perry, Blackberry.
I see you got your spinner.
I'm
your
not
Blackberry.
Not Steve Perry, Blackberry.
I like a Blackberry.
Blackberry.
Why can't you should be Blackberry?
That sounds like a flavor.
It is a flavor.
It is a flavor.
It is 100% a flavor.
I could be a Blackberry.
It's also a phone.
If you got a Blackberry,
Hey, if you have a Blackberry, that motherfucker worth something.
it's worth a lot.
Yeah. Hey, I got these questions. I'm just gonna randomly ask some, like I normally do. All right.
Here we go. We already in that segment.
No, it's just gonna. This is how the show gonna go today.
Oh, it's a whole show of.
You know what?
Have you ever?
And here, I'm gonna give you some questions.
I
Here,
don't know none of your funky questions.
there you go. I'm gonna ask you right now.
Why, they already here. You gonna ask me the same questions you just had me.
Oh, I didn't read those. I don't know what's in them. But I'm gonna ask you this question right here.
I'm gonna throw this bitch away.
Hey man.
Because this motherfucker says, "What's your favorite picture of me and why?"
Oh, what is
That
your
would be
favorite picture of me?
And that sounds like something.
Hey man, what is your favorite picture
ask
of
me.
me? But you know what my question is?
The picture I deleted. That's
The
my
one-
favorite picture.
Oh,
of you.
that's sweet.
That shit gone. That
Hey.
shit's got to go.
Let me look. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna tell you what my questions say over here.
GTG.
My question says, "What's the sexiest thing about me?"
See, give me that motherfucker. Throw it in the trash.
Look,
Yep, GTG right there.
number
Gotta
two.
go
How did those two get in right on the top? Anyway,
I wonder.
I don't know. I have no clue. Hey man, so what do you think happens whenever a person dies? Because since we're doing our Halloween show, we're gonna kind of get into some not spooky but kind of scary shit. So I want to. What do you think happens whenever? And we got an audience here today too, and they can also they can chime in if they would like. We gonna give them a hand clap. Yay! That's enough. Okay, so if y'all got some stuff that y'all want to bring in too, or just yell out, let me know. I'll also give y'all a mic if y'all want to talk on the other side. So anyway, so what do you think happens after death, man?
After death? Well, what I've been taught, but I mean,
Well, not what you've been taught.
no, that's why I said.
Yeah, yeah.
But honestly, I mean, I believe you just cease to exist. You know, because
Okay.
I mean, you know, yeah. I mean, I believe that you become part of. You know, you biodegrade, and
That's what happens to your physical body, right?
Right.
So do you
I don't
think
believe that there is a spirit and afterlife and all of that.
Adam and Eve, was there people here before Adam and Eve, or were Adam and Eve the first people on earth?
They say it was another woman besides Eve.
Oh, really? What was her name?
Her name is Lilith, Adam's first wife.
So Adam was pimping.
Adam was. He was the original.
Okay.
OP.
Let me tell you something now. You listen to me, and you listen to me closely. I don't give a shit about what happened to you. Now I want you to get yourself together and get back out there and get me my money.
I got a question.
All right.
So in every picture you've seen of Adam and Eve, they have belly buttons.
Okay.
They have navels.
Okay.
Who cut their umbilical cord?
Each other. How old were they born as babies?
No, that's what I'm saying.
So they just appeared. And that
were-
shit don't make no goddamn sense.
It says that God created them in His likeness, so they were created as full-grown adults
And
with belly buttons,
with two women.
with navels.
So God, so we should have two people all the time.
What the?
If God made two, Adam and Eve, We supposed to have two people. He made Eve and Eve. He couldn't figure out another name.
Well, they say that, the multiverse, there's different versions of you right now.
I know it, but do you think that's true?
I could see that.
You can, but where do they live?
Well, because you have to think space is infinite. Right. We can't sit and say that we are the only. Well, they've already proven it.
How?
So,
that we're what? That we're the only what?
Only like beings in this universe.
Okay.
So you have to think that there's super Earths out there now, all these other planets. So you can't say that, okay, we're the only life being. So I think that there could potentially be, another Blue out there somewhere. He may not have the same name as I do, but
do you think he would act like you too?
Exactly identical
looking. Okay.
But have a completely different type of personality, career.
You think he could be white?
I don't know that hemoglobin's now.
There may be an Asian Blue out there somewhere. My God damn, look. Y'all next to each other and I'm sorry.
Why you gotta make that face?
I didn't do that. You just did that.
You just did. That's all.
I was getting some of my too.
Racist. All Chinese people are
Why'd you
Asian
start
people.
making the sound whenever I said you were Asian Blue?
That was Japanese dialect.
Really? Then that was Japanese getting somebody's tooth. So there you go. See? No. Go ahead.
So if you could only keep one of 5 senses, which would it be? So if you lost all the other 4,
I gotta see.
You gotta be able to see?
Hell yeah. I gotta be able to see.
So you can't hear, feel, smell, or taste, but you can see.
I can see.
You just walk around
looking. I can write. I can still learn, right? So I can learn sign language, right? You know what? Thinking of sign language, so my daughter's girlfriend's parents are deaf, and I was asking her about like how they think, because at nighttime whenever we land, or even in the morning when you wake up in the morning, you start thinking about, damn, I got to do this today, I got to do that today, and you hear it in your head, you saying what you have to do, right? Just like you could hear your son, you could hear your wife, you could hear those voices in your head. So if deaf people can't hear, how do they think? And she said that they think in pictures. She said that they take breathing classes as kids, so they learn how to feel your breath. Like when you say a B word or something like that, they can feel the breath. But the one word that they don't have the one letter that makes no sense to them, you think you can think it?
Not Z. What?
No. You close. It's down that way.
W.
No. X. They can't understand words that end in X. Like Papados. Would not know what that word meant.
Papados.
Don't it end in an X?
But you wouldn't think it would. If somebody pronounced said Papados, you wouldn't think it ended in an X.
Right. You wouldn't. But there's no other way to say it. They
just don't put the X on. Just say Papado.
Right. Or just say Papados and be like, that's it. Motherfucker, that's it.
Put an S on it. Papados.
Papados. But I think whenever they read it is what I'm thinking that she was saying. When they read the X, they don't understand what that means. Or
so his name is just Malcolm to him.
See how you doing? That's wrong.
What's his last name? I don't know. I can't say it. It's just
you don't
Malcolm.
have one. Yeah, I'm not part of that.
Malcolm. Malcolm.
Yep.
What'd she say?
Tell him again.
She flew a plane.
Yeah.
Oh, well, once you get up in the air, they like hold it still.
Go. Hey, I would much rather a
She
blind
can take
person.
off though. she better not have.
I would let a blind person fly all day. All day. I'm like, yeah, go.
As long as you ain't on the plane.
No, I'll be in the plane with them. I'll be like, shit,
You got a parachute?
We ain't gonna hit nobody
Say
up here.
30,000 feet. Just go. Keep
If we run into some shit up here, I was supposed to die.
right
100%. Hey, would you watch porn with me?
with you,
Yeah.
personally,
Together, me
Hell
and you.
no.
Why? Why not?
I'm not trying to get aroused in the same room.
I ain't asked you all that. I just said, would you watch shit on TV? Who talking about your dick? I
said
asked you if
aroused.
you would watch porn with me. I ain't say shit about your dick getting hard. What the fuck you talking? You nasty, dog.
First off,
I can't. Okay, we want to go watch Superman? Spider-Man. We won't watch.
Yeah, we can watch those movies.
Why can't we watch fucking porn then? We both like fucking. Why can't we watch people fucking together?
I can't do it.
Why?
Because it's just strange. It's weird.
Really? I don't think that's weird at all.
You know what? If it's a regular movie
and they fucking
and they just happen to see they start fucking, we just happen to be watching a movie that had some titties and ass and some sexual content in it.
But you don't want to.
But if you purposefully have a movie on,
Right.
and we know that it's gonna be some
watch
DNA.
Watch what happened next Sunday.
Shit, you ain't gonna see me in this bitch next Sunday.
Right there, big screen right in front of you.
Well, guess what? I'll be watching porn because you can't see it.
I'll put a screen. I can see it in the mirror over there. I'll watch it with
Take the mirror down.
you. We're gonna watch porn
I'm gonna
together.
walk in. You gonna be like, why are you taking my mirror down?
I'm like, man, you
That's
nasty.
crazy.
I would not. I ain't gonna watch porn with you, man.
That's good. I appreciate that. I would ask you a question and then you would say, me. What's something you know way
Me?
too much about?
No, you know what? Yeah, me. If you knew that today was your last day to live, what would you have done yesterday? Like
If I
all
just-
day, what
hold
would you
on,
have done?
But that's it. I just found out today.
No. No, you knew that you were gonna die. Okay, well then, fuck it. You know you're gonna die tomorrow. What would you be doing today?
Anything that my family wanted to do with me.
Anything.
Anything. Let's go. Let's go get on a plane. We flying somewhere we've never been. As long as we can get there within 24 hours.
Right. I'm like, damn, you just want to go there and then what's
We
happening?
gotta be quick. We're gonna try to live it up.
My shit would be nasty. I know it would be some nasty shit.
Oh, did you say you would purge? Or
Hell
you would
yeah,
be
I'd
one of the
purge.
people in the house?
No, I would have to be in the house because there would be people trying to kill me. I would die. I would have to be in the house, but I would love to purge.
See, we would have a purge party. We'd have a purge party.
I wouldn't. I would not
have
go to no
nobody else
purge
at the
party.
house?
Fuck that. Because
You
what
wouldn't
if
let me
one of them?
in?
Hell,
Even if I told you, I have no intentions.
I don't believe.
I would
you.
never.
I,
You wouldn't trust me for 24 hours. See, and then after that, I'd have a problem with you.
and then next year,
Yeah.
we go. See, I'll be dead already.
See, you wouldn't believe
But no,
me.
you know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna be like, no, he trying to get me. I'm gonna get him first. Fuck him. He told me already. What year? What's today? I'm gonna write this date down. When they let us start purging, motherfuckers, you first person on my purge list.
Since it's Halloween, what's the scariest movie you ever saw as an adult or as a kid?
You remember the movie Doomsday? It was a TV show. It was
The movie?
that shit scared the fuck out of me.
Why?
I don't know. I just knew the world was gonna end the next day. I was scared to death, dog.
So when we had, what was that, Y2K? I bet you was freaking the fuck
Oh,
out.
Y2K, I wasn't even worried about that shit.
I used to be, the Freddy Krueger stuff used to get me.
Dude, you were like 14 years old. You were scared as that? You were scared as a teenager at movies?
Those kids was teenagers in the movies.
But it was a movie.
Well, I used to be scared of,
No, you already said it.
Jason.
Punk ass. You were still in your teens.
Jason came out way before then.
Jason did? Look that shit up. I think. When did Friday the 13th come out?
In the 80s?
But you were still. Oh yeah, you were baby. We both.
You ever say you was a baby
we
too?
were. We were still. We
Because you
were.
gotta remember, I mean, scary movies didn't really come out like that. Like horror movies.
Right.
Until we were teenagers.
And you know what? You remember when Blair Witch Project came out?
That bullshit.
Yeah, but that shit was some scary shit. That was like,
See, you scared
was
of
some-
running in the woods.
yeah.
I guess to animals, do they think they're people?
Do animals think they're people?
Yes, to themselves, they don't. Do a deer look at a deer and go, "You a deer"?
Yes.
You what? Get the f- out of here.
Why would they not? Why would a deer think that?
You think that they know that we called them deer?
Right.
But a deer don't know it's a deer. Like I'm a deer.
They don't know their name. But okay, but what if? Okay,
They think that
but
they
they
just
have
like,
to. Let me
how?
tell you how. Because just like
You
whenever
think
you
the
get,
deer like, look at that punk ass deer over there to another deer.
yeah, I bet you they do. They do. They be like, that soft ass deer,
Oh, they go meh, meh, meh.
and that the other deer be like, yep. They know. They know. Because think about it.
So a pig is like that nasty ass pig over there.
Pigs are dumb, so they don't know. They think they're deer.
Okay.
And they think they're deer. But no, I think they would because people are calling these names out all the time, so they would have to at least some kind of way hear it at some point.
You think a deer understands
English?
I'm not even gonna say English. I'm gonna say human
Yeah.
because it's different. I mean,
When they hear,
not-
yeah, they move.
it's it's spooky.
Shit, I would too if
Yeah,
I heard
yeah.
that shit. Somebody hear that right now.
It's not only Americans who hunt, so they have to speak every language
All right, listen.
because there's deer in Asia, in Russia, in Germany.
So you think there's different deer languages? I think they all speak the same. Huh?
That's why I'm saying you think a deer is
But you know they
deer
have
speaks German then?
But they have different accents. But different animals have different accents in different countries. Did you know that dogs bark different? They have different accents.
Where did you hear this?
Animals have accents. A cow. A cow.
Watch this. Give me a Spanish cow.
So if I went and got a German Shepherd in Asia and a German Shepherd in the United States,
they won't bark the same.
He gonna
They won't sound the
he
same.
gonna go, oh, a rough-a-va.
Probably.
A rough-a.
Probably. Yeah. They do. Dog.
Different in different countries.
They do. It ain't my fault. I ain't make that shit up.
Okay. Yes, you just did.
No, I didn't.
How. Bow.
Bong bong.
Huff, huff.
Roof.
Guff, guff.
Woof. Dog. One. Dog.
Hey, would you be if you had the ability to know every language or understand animals? Would you understand animals or no other language?
I would love to understand what animals think.
You for real?
Absolutely.
Why?
Because I want to know why the hell did you just piss?
You know better.
You knew you could hold that shit.
Well, they probably
I wanna
could
know.
have. You want that's the
I
only
wanna
reason
know.
you want to know what
No, I'm
animals
just saying
talking
in
about?
general. You know, birds flying by, squirrels.
Birds flying by like this.
Yeah. Black ass mama.
Look at them.
No, they probably like, he black like me.
They fucking
Right? They yeah, if a bird looking in your window while you, I wonder what they thinking. Like,
Yeah.
get it, dog. Get it.
They just looking like this.
Turn over. Wonder what I'd be like in there. I'm sure you would want to learn every or speak every.
Yeah, I would want to know all the languages. I think that would be cool to be able to talk to. I'm sorry if I'm hitting this
Everybody.
wrong way. Yeah, to be able to talk to anybody about anything. You know, just go to a country and be like, yeah, motherfucker.
So you tell me if a dog walked by you,
I
you
don't
give
know
a shit.
I don't give a shit today.
Oh, okay.
Why would I give a shit if someone came up to me and said, hey, I can give you the ability to learn what animals talking about? You bullshitting me.
I think it'd be funny as hell. It'd be cool as shit.
What is something that scares you about growing old?
You know, I look and, you know, I have a little man, you know, and I don't want him to see, you know, the man that he always looks up to
Getting
laying in the bed, you know, weak and shitting on himself and pissing. That's what's going to happen to you when you get old.
That ain't necessarily true, though.
You can't get out the bathtub. And
Why are you in the bathtub in the first place?
You know,
Like sitting in it?
if you, man, old people take baths.
Do young people take baths? You take baths? Do you sit your black ass in the bathtub?
No, I don't think no man
Right.
should take a
What the other day?
bath alone.
One-
Now, if you get in the tub with your wife or your significant other or, you know, whatever else you have, yeah, I think, you know, if you grown man, you get in the tub with somebody else. But you sitting in the tub by yourself, you just sitting there with bubbles and you got a little choo-choo steamboat or a duck or something shit.
I think if you
and a glass of Chardonnay.
you ain't gotta have none of that shit in there. I think if you run a bath water and you sit your ass in it as a man, we got a problem.
I'm gonna go take a bath tonight.
Hey, fuck you, man! Who put this thing together? Me! That's who! Who do I trust? Me!
Please take a picture of him in the bathtub. Please.
Because I can't fit in the tub, so I'm going to have my legs sitting up like this.
So the other day, one of my neighbors, she had sent me a message and she said, hey, is your
in the tub?
bathtub flat in the back? I was like, what does that even mean? And so
Who the hell got a square tub?
Me.
You do?
My tub ain't slanted in the back. And neither is hers. And so I was like,
You
I
sitting
don't
in it when
know.
she text you.
Yeah, I was sitting in. I was like, no. I was like, it's cold back here though.
You turned around and looked at the back
Right.
of the tub. You like, you right, it is flat.
It is flat in this motherfucker. Yeah,
You know,
no.
I used to do when I was in the tub, I used to do like this rocket motion, and it would create a wave.
Oh.
And you sit there, you see the waves going. My mom, when she get so pissed
Oh,
off.
the waves would come out the water.
The
I mean, out
water
the
be
tub.
splashing all over. God, boy, I told your ass.
You would have
See,
got.
now
You would have
look,
got
yeah.
your ass
There
beat.
you go. Look at you. Yeah, see. Now
Oh
you-
no, I'm just fixing my hair. No, that shit was all in the way. If you had all the money in the world right now, what would you buy? You, right now.
The first thing I would buy would be the house of my dreams.
Okay. So how much do you think the house of your dreams would cost you?
Probably $1 million.
$1 million. If you had all the money, the first thing you would do is go buy a $1 million house.
Right.
So your lifestyle would still be the same way that it is right now, right? If you had all the money in the world.
I think I would probably. I don't know. I mean, you can't. I don't have it, so I can't tell you what I would be.
Well, the reason why I'm saying that is because I think that if you did, Blue, someone said, here's all the money in the world, I think that your mentality will still be the same.
I do too.
You know what I mean? So I don't think that it would be out of the ordinary to where you're going to say, oh, well, I just want all of this extravagant shit. You know, you're going to still have you said $1 million house. Dog, if I had all the money in the world, I would have $1 million fucking room. You know what I mean? There's a room called the Amber Room.
What you gonna do with that?
The Amber Room?
Whatever you want in it, huh?
Whatever the fuck I want. I'll go in there and come on the wall. Oh, it's my room.
I will never visit the
Amber
Room.
Hey, but you know they stole the Amber Room. Did you know the Amber Room was a real room? Whenever the Nazis came and did whatever they were doing with Hitler, he wanted that room. And they stole the room.
Like, how do you uplift the entire room?
They took the panels off the wall, and it's an Amber Room. It's called the Amber Room. And so they took the panels off the wall, and then they took it to where he wanted them in this other castle and built it back up. And I want to see the real Amber.
Probably on that ship that the U.S. and China have been fighting over the last couple of days.
Where is it?
Oh, there's some ship that's out at sea right now that the U.S.
Is it sunk?
No.
Oh.
It's just some old, barge that's just sitting. I don't know if it's...
How is it just sitting there?
I mean, it ain't gonna sink.
But it would move if it's...
Well, you would think. I don't know if it's like in that zone where they say, okay, well, you've crossed this, there's a great divide, or say, well, you're over in this country's territory or you're on this country's territory. I don't know if that ship keeps floating back and forth between the two. So, but no, it was just a euphemism, I guess.
No,
I mean, say that. Is that
you say whatever you want to say, man. I wish you stopped doing that.
You
look like you need a bath.
If your house was burning,
and
you could only grab one thing, what would it be?
My grandpa.
Flashback.
My grandfather was paralyzed on his left side.
Okay.
So, he walked with a cane, he drugged that leg and that arm. So he was babysitting me one time. So he's in there asleep. And I pulled the same kind of pyro you did. I'm lighting paper towels, but then I'm putting it in the sink and turning water on and letting it run out. Well, apparently, turning one of them, I let it go too far. I couldn't get to the sink, so I just threw it in a trash can. Well, the trash can caught fire.
Right.
I ran out the house. He in there asleep, half paralyzed.
Dog.
End of flashback.
Then y'all gonna trip and fall, and both y'all ass burn up.
I would have to grab a pair of shoes, baby. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't want to be outside and walking in the rocks. I got insurance. It should pay for it. Fuck it.
A pair of shoes.
It depends on what time it is.
You ain't got no drawers on.
I don't have no drawers on any day, so it don't matter.
You just outside butt ass naked in some loafers. One thing I would grab. I don't.
These nuts.
No, they're already attached.
An
item. I don't. No,
the guitar you never play.
I think I would grab my golf clubs if it had one item.
I can see you.
I would grab my golf clubs. All right.
You got a GTG, man? You got a that shit's got to go.
So that segment of that shit's got to go.
Yeah, we gonna jump on in that because we're
right.
about to end this show.
So I'm sure you've gone over somebody's house, right?
Never.
Yeah, and then that moment hits you.
Oh yeah.
You gotta take a shit, and you don't even look. You just go yeah.
At somebody else's house?
Yeah, you ain't never shit at somebody else's house.
Never.
Oh well,
go ahead. I'm listening to you.
And then you look over, they only got one ply.
Of toilet.
One ply.
Yeah.
Who the fuck buys one ply? You cheap. So you knew somebody at some point. And then the bad part is you wipe your ass with one ply too.
That should get on your hand, don't it?
I'm sure you got a breakthrough.
How many squares of toilet paper do you take when you pull it down?
I do mathematically. It's either 4 or 6.
4? That ain't enough. What's that for? A small shit?
3, 4. You fold it in half. And then I follow up with the wet wipes.
Oh yeah, but damn, 4. See, I use at least seven squares.
Hey, that's an odd number. You can't fold 7.5.
I ain't folding my shit. I'm balling my shit up.
Ew.
You actually take your toilet paper and fold it in half and wipe your ass like that?
Yeah.
You wipe front to back or back to front?
Yeah. Who the fuck wipes back to front? You smearing that shit on your...
But I ain't touching my ball. My balls ain't back there. I got a whole taint after my asshole.
So you got shit on your taint.
I wipe my taint.
Everything comes forward, so you wiping all that on your business.
First off, I'm not going this way and pushing back like that. I'm going from the top down. And then when I clean my wipes with my wipes, then I'm cleaning up.
Oh, you nasty.
I do. I go top down, and then with my wipes, I clean the wipe. But I jump in the shower after I shit every time.
I don't care.
I shit 3 times a day, dog.
I go front and back, and then I take my wet wipes, and then I clean up after that. I'm in there like I'm washing.
Me too.
I be there scrubbing.
Me too.
Hey, let me ask you this.
Okay.
We just on the subject.
Okay.
You ever, like, when you wipe your ass, right? You think you almost done, and then you go hit that last one again, and it's like the shit must have eluded you.
Yeah, something happened.
Like, wait a minute.
Where'd that come from?
I was almost done,
Yeah.
and then it looked like I done took a whole new shit. And you gotta, yes. Or
I don't know about that. A whole new shit.
I'm
Maybe
just-
a little.
I'm just
Maybe a little. Skirt.
but or
You know, a
or
little
you
skid
ever
mark.
finish, and you like, all right, I'm gonna hit this toilet, and then you, damn it,
Gotta go some more.
shit again.
Yeah,
Not all of it.
Yeah, that's happened. Have you ever been in the shower and had to get back out and go shit again?
Yeah, you sit on the toilet, just soak it wet.
No, I dry off. I'm afraid I may slip.
Yeah, a bit scared. And be like, oh shit.
You gotta hurry up. Oh my gosh. No, if that's the case, yeah, just let it loose in the shower.
That's nasty. You ever shit in the tub?
No.
He
I'm gonna-
nasty.
And my big brother was sitting in the other end of the tub and shit, and made it shit in the tub. He wanted to add some excitement to the game and shit, because I was going, G.I. Joe then. He said, and then a big brown shark came.
Did you ever shit in the tub as a baby?
Yes.
That's a common thing for people to shit in the tub?
like if you're sick and you sneeze as a child and you don't
So
have
that's the combination.
You don't have that muscle control.
You gotta be sick and in the bathtub.
And you don't have that muscle control.
No muscle control. You gotta sneeze and you shit. So I've never sneezed in the shower.
He did a full push.
Oh, so he was shitting. He just was.
He did it to grandma. He was like, and she was like, God, what?
So wait, how does that come out when you're sitting in the tub?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
He was like, hold on. Grandmama.
He probably did. He put his leg up everything. He's like, hey, what's that over there? She, what?
It's like, what? Bloop, bloop. Right. Come up in the big brown shark came. Yeah, I got a GTG.
What's your GTG?
We talked about it the other day. Whenever I'm driving, right, I get to a red light. All the lanes can be empty. You get in the right-hand lane because I'm getting ready to turn right so I can get on 75, right? Why does a motherfucker get in front of me, wait for the light to turn green, then take off? When you could have been in one of these other lanes, that shit got to go.
Okay.
Get your ass out the right-hand lane if you ain't turning right. Good show, brother.
Hey, brother, it was good to see you.
Happy Halloween to you.
Yeah, you want to come over and go trick-or-treating?
I am not.
Oh, yeah. We usually have people over there. We order pizza.
Oh, I might come.
Go trick-or-treating.
No, you know what? I will be in that neighborhood, though, but I'll be at my sister's. As a matter of fact, I'm going over there now. Ready to go over there? I'm following y'all that way.
Thank you for watching A Fifth of Something. We'll see you next week.
Xavier, if you could be any or have any superpower,
I would make me be.
what would your superpower be?
I would be SuperFly.
100%. That is, high five. You know what? That is the best answer of the day.
My power would be
What?
pimping.
That's right.